The Easy Life, a story of change. When I was young, I thought life was simple. My father had money, so I never worried. I didn't study hard, I didn't work, and I got everything I wanted. If I saw something nice, I simply asked my father, and he bought it. My friends told me to think about the future, but I laughed. Why should I worry? Why should I work? My father has money, and that is enough. Every morning, I woke up late. Breakfast came to me in bed. I watched TV for hours, wore expensive clothes, drove fast cars, and ate at the best restaurants. Life was fun and easy. I thought it would always be this way. I never thought about money. I never thought about work. If I wanted to travel, I traveled. If I wanted a new phone, I got the best one. My father paid for everything. I never asked how. I never cared about tomorrow. One day, my father called me. His face was serious. "Son," he said, "we need to talk." I smiled, but he didn't smile back. He looked into my eyes and said, "You are not a child anymore. You must think about your future." I laughed. "Father, I have everything I need." He shook his head. "No, my son. You have everything because I work hard. But life is not always easy. One day, things may change." I didn't believe him. I thought he was just worrying too much. I went out with my friends again, laughing and spending. I didn't know that my life was about to change forever. The next morning, my father took me for a drive. For the first time, I really looked at the city. I saw workers cleaning the streets, men selling food, women sewing clothes in small shops. Their faces were tired, but they worked without rest.
"Look," my father said, pointing at them. "They wake up early. They work all day. They don't complain. They fight for their families. Life is not easy for them. But you, my son, have never worked a single day." For the first time, I felt small. I had never thought about people like them. Something inside me changed. Then my father took me to his office. Phones were ringing, people were rushing, papers were everywhere. I saw stress, hard work, and responsibility. "Do you know what I do every day?" he asked. I stayed silent. "I wake up early. I make big decisions. I solve problems. I run this company for you. And one day I will not be here. What will you do then?" I had no answer. The next day, my father gave me a small notebook and said, "Tomorrow you will work here." I laughed at first. Me? Work? But he was serious. "Yes, you will start from the bottom. You will learn." And so, my first day of work began. It was not like my old life. I sat at a small desk, checking numbers on endless papers. My head hurt, my eyes burned, my back ached. By lunch, I was exhausted. I ate a simple meal from a bag my father gave me. No restaurants, no fancy drinks, just simple food. I looked at the other workers. They ate quickly and went straight back to work. No long breaks, no fun conversations, just work. That night, I was more tired than ever before. But something was different. For the first time, I respected people who worked hard. For the first time, I felt respect for myself. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, I improved. I made fewer mistakes. I worked faster. My boss, Mr. William, still looked strict, but sometimes he said, "Good job." Those 2 words felt better than any gift I had ever received. I began to understand money. Before, I only spent it. Now I knew how hard it was to earn. I started to respect my father, not for his money, but for his effort, for his strength, for the life he built with his own hands. One evening, my father looked at me and said, "You have changed. At first, you were lazy. You didn't care about work. But now, you understand." Then he handed me a small key. "This is your office. You are ready for more responsibility." That small key felt heavy in my hand. It was not just a key, it was trust. Looking back, I laugh at my old self. I thought life was easy. I thought money was simple. I was wrong. Life is not easy. Life is effort. Life is building something with your own hands. My father taught me that lesson. And now I am ready for the future. Not because I have money, but because I have learned how to earn it.